Walking through Humayun's tomb complex today in Delhi felt like wandering through a living museum, where every stone carried memory and every arch whispered a story older than we could imagine. Even though Humayun's tomb was closed, the silence around it almost made his story feel heavier. Because Humayun didn't leave the world like an emperor on a battlefield. He died in a moment so ordinary it almost feels unreal. One evening in 1556, after hearing the azan, he stood up suddenly from his library in Purana Kila, tripped on the steps, and fell. That one slip ended the life of a man who had spent years fighting battles, losing kingdoms, and regaining them. And maybe that's why, when his widow Haji Begum built his tomb, she ensured it felt like a monument not just to a ruler, but to the fragility of life itself. But our journey took us to another chapter of history. Isa Khan's tomb, standing proudly long before Humayun's took place. Isa Khan Niazi was a fierce noble in the court of Sher Shah Suri, a man who resisted Mughal power and shaped Delhi's politics with courage. He died in 1548, and his family chose to honor him with this beautiful octagonal tomb. When we stepped inside, we noticed the mihrab, that quiet arched niche pointing towards Mecca, almost glowing in the gentle light. Around it lie six graves, each carrying a story we can only imagine. Maybe relatives, maybe trusted companions, all united in this serene space. As we walked around, the decorative arches on the outer walls caught our attention. These weren't just architectural elements, they marked the transformation from the simple Lodi style to the elegance that would soon define Mughal architecture. The blue tiles that once covered the dome, the geometric stonework, the airy verandas, everything felt like a bridge between two historical eras. From there, we wandered toward the monumental Arab Serai Gate, built around 1560 by Haji Begum to shelter the Persian craftsmen she brought to build Humayun's tomb. Imagine that artisans traveling across mountains and deserts, living inside this very sarai, carving stones and shaping domes that would redefine India's architectural identity. Standing before the massive gateway today, you can almost hear the echoes of their hammers, the language of Persia blending with Hindustani, the dreams of art flowing in the air. Nearby lies the Blue Halima enclosure, a space wrapped in quiet mystery. Nobody truly knows